The cameras flash before the plane door even opens. The sound of fans screaming fills the terminal, echoing off the glass walls of Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi airport. Something extraordinary is happening tonight. After months of speculation, after endless fan theories and countdowns, BLACKPINK has finally arrived in Bangkok. The moment is bigger than a concert, bigger than music. It is history meeting emotion, global fame returning to its roots. The energy is electric, almost cinematic. The plane that carried the world's most powerful girl group has touched down, and one member's homecoming has turned an ordinary night into a story that millions will remember. Lisa, Thailand's own daughter, has come home. Fans began gathering before sunrise. They lined up in pink-themed outfits, waving banners and flowers, holding signs that read, "Welcome home, Lalisa." Many of them traveled across provinces and even from neighboring countries. As the hours passed, the crowd thickened until the entire arrival gate looked like a sea of pink light sticks. The excitement was so strong that news outlets compared it to the arrival of royalty. And in a way, it is. For Thailand, BLACKPINK's arrival is a celebration of pride. For Lisa, it is a circle closing, the moment she brings her success back to where it all began. The airport loudspeakers announce a private flight landing. Security lines form quickly. Staff begin to push back the crowd, but nothing can dampen the wave of anticipation. Everyone knows who's about to appear. The whispers spread like wildfire. They're here. Cameras rise above heads, phones ready, hearts racing. The doors slide open, and for a second, there is silence. Then, the explosion of sound hits. Fans scream her name, chanting Lisa, Lisa. The flashlights turn night into day. The group steps out, Jenny, Jisoo, Rose, and then Lisa. She's wearing casual airport fashion, sunglasses slightly lowered, a soft smile on her face. Her wave sends another shockwave through the terminal. You can almost feel the warmth, the mix of pride and joy that fills the air. This moment is more than a photo opportunity. It is a story of return. Years ago, Lisa left Thailand as a teenager with nothing but a dream and extraordinary talent. She trained, fought through cultural and language barriers, and rose to become one of the most recognized performers on the planet. Now she walks through the same country as a global superstar, her story told in every language of the internet. But tonight, she's not just Lisa the celebrity. She's Lalisa Manobal, daughter of Thailand, coming home to the people who have loved her from the very beginning. The Deadline World Tour has already made headlines across continents, breaking records and selling out arenas. But Bangkok feels different. This city has been waiting, counting down the days until the girls would arrive. The hotels nearby are full of fans, the streets around the venue painted with murals and digital billboards welcoming BLACKPINK. Local cafes play their songs on repeat, taxi drivers wear pink ribbons, and every major Thai news outlet has one story dominating the front page: Lisa's return. Even before the concert begins, it's clear that this visit is personal. As the group makes their way to the exit, you can hear the mix of laughter and tears. Some fans cry openly, their voices trembling as they sing along to Lalisa and How You Like That. Others stand in silence, simply holding their phones, recording every movement, every glance. It's overwhelming, emotional, and yet strangely peaceful. Lisa stops for a moment, waves again, and bows slightly, a small gesture that says everything words cannot. Behind her, the other members smile and follow, knowing exactly how much this means. This isn't just another country on the tour schedule. This is home, somewhere in the middle of the crowd. A fan who's been waiting for over 12 hours finally catches her glimpse. Later, she'll post online that it was worth every second, that seeing Lisa step foot in Bangkok again made her feel like witnessing a dream. Within minutes, her video racks up hundreds of thousands of views. Hashtags explode across social media. Hashtag BLACKPINK and Hashtag Lisa returns home. Hashtag BLACKPINK. The digital world mirrors the emotion happening in real life. Everyone is watching, refreshing feeds, waiting for more clips, more photos, more proof that this historic arrival is really happening. The group heads to their cars, surrounded by security and flashing lights. But the fans don't move. They keep chanting, singing, waving. They're not just spectators, they're part of the story. As the cars drive away, the roar follows them all the way to the highway. Bangkok hasn't felt this alive in years. It's as if the city itself has turned pink, pulsing to the rhythm of music and memories. Hours later, clips begin surfacing online. Slow-motion edits, close-ups of Lisa smiling, fans crying, and media headlines spreading worldwide. Comment sections fill with messages from blinks across the globe. People who couldn't be there still feel connected through every second of footage. The arrival video becomes a trending topic not only in Thailand but across Asia, Europe, and the Americas. This is how global fandom works. Distance disappears, replaced by collective emotion. And yet, there's more to come. This is just the opening act. The concerts are scheduled for the next few nights, promising performances that will break view records and fill entire arenas with pink light. But what makes the anticipation even stronger is the mystery. What will Lisa say on stage when she stands before her hometown audience? Will she speak in Thai? Will she get emotional? The suspense keeps fans glued to every update. It's storytelling unfolding in real time, and the world can't look away. If you're watching this now, take a breath and imagine being there. The noise, the lights, the overwhelming unity of thousands chanting one name. You can almost feel the heartbeat of the crowd. This is more than entertainment, it's a human moment. A reminder that fame and fans are connected by something deeper: love, gratitude, and memory. When Lisa waves to her people, she isn't waving as a distant idol. She's reaching out as someone who once stood on the other side of the barrier, dreaming of a day like this. Midway through the story, there's a twist, a teaser of what's next. Whispers spread that BLACKPINK has a surprise planned for Bangkok, maybe a special performance or an unreleased song dedicated to the fans here. The tension builds online, fans posting theories, editing clips, guessing what will happen. That curiosity becomes its own engine, keeping audiences watching, waiting, replaying the footage again and again. Every second of speculation adds to the momentum. This is how engagement becomes emotion and emotion becomes legacy. As the night deepens, news anchors summarize the day's madness. BLACKPINK lands in Bangkok. The headlines read, "Lisa's homecoming sparks emotional reunion." The visuals play, the airport scenes, the crowds, the waving hands, the tears. It's powerful enough that even people outside the fandom feel moved. Parents who once saw Lisa as a young Thai trainee now see her celebrated by millions. Younger fans see hope, proof that dreams can cross oceans and still find their way home. BY now, the video you're hearing becomes part of that same energy. Every listener becomes part of the story. Every replay strengthens the memory. If you've watched until this point, don't stop now. Stay with the story, because the next scenes will dive deeper into the meaning of this reunion. How does it feel when success and roots collide? How does one person carry the pride of a nation while staying humble? The next chapter promises to answer that through the performances, the speeches, and the behind-the-scenes glimpses that will soon flood the internet. Before that happens, take this moment to connect. Like the video if you feel the excitement. Subscribe if you want to follow the journey. Leave a comment sharing where you're watching from, because every corner of the world has its own blinks waiting to be heard. This is not just BLACKPINK's story. It's the story of every fan who believed in them, who followed their rise from practice rooms to sold-out stadiums.